Good evening and welcome to Ray Sumter Field in Bryan as we get ready for Division IV District Semifinal Baseball. Finally, what was supposed to be Wednesday then became Thursday, and here we are on a Friday night. One game is in. The number one seed, the Wayne Trace Raiders, a 10-run first inning, and they went on to cruise to a 13-0 5-inning win in game number one. So the number one seed is awaiting the winner of our broadcast game tonight between number two seed Antwerp and number 6 seed Edon. Antwerp getting here by virtue of a 2-1 come-from-behind walk-off win over Hicksville last week on a Thursday, while Edon advanced by finally slaying North Central, a team that defeated them a couple of times this year. Edon winning 5-2. Will it be an all-GMC final, an all-Paulding County final, or will the BBC slip in? We'll find out hopefully over the course of the next couple of hours. Skies beginning to come overcast, and there is rain in the tri-state area. We're hoping that this can stay away and we can get this thing played tonight. We'll take a break. Still to come, more info on both these teams, the matchups, and the lineups from Bryan when we return.
When it comes to choosing a memorial that represents the lasting memories of a person's life, the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio can create exactly what you were looking for. Like an eagle soaring through the woods etched on a memorial. A bench that has mom and dad's names engraved into the granite to sit and reflect. A picture of the family farm etched on the stone. Or maybe your style is a memorial that has a split headstone with a vase in between for flowers. The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or car, we can still prepare. Introducing the Damage Doesn't Have to Be Too Damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. Contact Danielle Van Atta, agent at 1318 East High Street, Suite A in Bryan, or call 419-636-0408 today. American Family Insurance Company. SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You know where to go when your vehicle has been in an accident, but why should you take that same vehicle to Jason Deets Collision and Service when you need an oil change, brake job, or any other routine maintenance? It's because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have 60 years of combined experience diagnosing and repairing domestic, foreign, and classic automobiles. They have a state-of-the-art alignment machine that ensures a perfect alignment every time, and the training and expertise to fix your problem the first time. So whether it's a crash or take your vehicle to Jason Deets Collision and Service.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon. Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
The Antwerp Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic team, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
District semifinal game number 2 here in Bryan on what has become an overcast evening here at Ray Sumter Field. The Antwerp Archers, the two-time district champs against the Edon Bombers. They were district champs just 5 years ago, back in 2017. It's a rematch of a game played back on April 16th, a slugfest won by Antwerp 16-10 in that one. Nobody's ones, twos, probably even threes through in that particular game. Still to come, the lineup lineups, and we'll do that when we come back. Your starting lineups, and of course, the first pitch just minutes away. Edon and Antwerp on V-Rock Sports. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game.
Since 1875, 4 generations of the Krill family have served this area. Krill Funeral Service realizes that the end can be a difficult and emotional time. They will guide you through each and every step of the funeral process, carefully and with integrity. Krill Funeral Service expresses appreciation for your trust in them, and they'll continue to be there for you in times of need. Krill Funeral Service of Edgerton, Edon, and on West Mulberry Street in Bryan, where they offer an on-site crematory.
Who do you know looking for houses in the Wauseon area? Tell them to call Misty King of Amerimaid Realty today and ask about her newest listing coming soon on Burr Road. This home features 5 bedrooms, a gorgeous open kitchen with island, a full finished basement with a rec room, and updated laundry room. Tons of updates throughout and a large half-acre lot. Want more details? Call Misty King today at 419-633-4997. That's Misty King at Amerimaid Realty, your hometown real estate pro. Attention homeowners and contractors in the tri-state area. Did you know Black Swamp Equipment of Archbold services and repairs pretty much any piece of equipment and machinery? Well, they do. Things like skid steers, mini excavators, backhoes, and air compressors. But it's not just big equipment. They also repair things like lawnmowers, snow blowers, chainsaws, heaters. Pretty much anything you can think of, Black Swamp Equipment can handle it. And they are certified service warranty centers for Steel outdoor power equipment, Kohler engines, Miller Electric, Milwaukee, and Toro. Plus, they have a truck fully loaded to come to you to fix a problem you may have with a piece of equipment. To find out more information, check out blackswampequipment.com or phone 1-800-445-2777 and ask for the service department. Black Swamp Equipment of Archbold, your one-stop service and repair headquarters.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit Andrews O'Neill & Lowe in Archbold, Bryan, or Wauseon, or online at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Fritch Excavating and CMF Enterprise of Edon wants to wish the Edon Bombers the best of luck in tonight's game. Fritch Excavating is family-owned and operated for over 30 years, and they handle everything from site prep to parking lots to land clearing. They can also put in a driveway, run a water line to an outdoor building, do a sewer line, or tile work as well. CMF Enterprise is a female-owned and operated business serving Ohio and Indiana, offering dump truck services, including aggregate material sales. CMF also handles a large variety of construction, landscaping, ag, and residential materials as well. Fritch Excavating of Edon and CMF Enterprise of Edon, wishing the Bombers the best of luck in tonight's game. Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon. Starting lineup time brought to you by Fackler Monument Company in downtown Montpelier. For the 11-11 Edon Bombers, coached by Brian Moore, leading off the shortstop Kyler Sapp, hitting second the left fielder Wade Parrish. Batting third, the center fielder, Ethan Stanky. In the cleanup spot and pitching is Cole Vasquez. Batting fifth, the catcher, Garrett Skiles. Hitting sixth, the third baseman, Connor Prince. Batting seventh, the DH, Wyatt Moore. In the number 8 spot, the second baseman, Max Radebaugh. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Kate Nestor. Defensively for Antwerp, around the outfield, Reed Leasty is in left, Luke Klaus is in center, Camden Fuller is in right. Aiden Leasty at first, Carson Aldemus at second, Ethan Leasty at third, and Hunter Sproles at short. Chase Clark is behind the plate. He'll be handling Parker Moore, who will get the ball today. Luke Klaus, the decisive number 1, electing to save him. Hope they can get through and get to the final. Obviously, Luke would be available to throw tonight if, in fact, they get into any kind of trouble and maybe a quick hook, but it will be Parker Moore. Always a little bit of a roll of the dice when you don't go with your number 1. Cole Vasquez getting the ball for the Edon Bombers. Antwerp 15-5 overall. They were 6-1 in the GMC. Shared the title with Wayne Trace and Tenora. Your umpires tonight, Steve Elwood behind the plate. He has 11 years of experience. On the bases, Bob Morton with 14 years of experience, and James Guttrell also with 14 years experience. That'll do it for the Oberlin and Turnbull Funeral Homes and Crematory pregame. One short break. First pitch coming up next.
When you're in need of a new appliance, go to your local appliance dealer, Direct Link Appliance and Hardware in Bryan. They carry new, used, and scratch and dent appliances. They carry the brands you need: Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Amana, and GE. Many in stock for you to take home today. Then, when you have something wrong in the years to come, Direct Link will also service everything. No need to call that 800 number and talk with someone you don't know. Just call Direct Link at 636-4541 and they'll be out to fix it for you, whether it's under warranty or not. Direct Link Appliance and Hardware in Bryan, your local appliance dealer.
Your friends at your neighborhood Edon Farmers Co-op Country Store would like to invite you to stop in at the Edon, Montpelier, and Edgerton stores to check out their complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, and outdoor products. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff is ready to answer all of your questions concerning their complete line of Kalmbach, Land O'Lakes, and much, much more. For your convenience, your purchase can be carried to your vehicle by one of their employees. Be sure to stop by soon and see them at your hometown country store, the Edon Farmers Co-op.
All right, let's dive into the numbers on Parker Moore. He is 4-0 with a 3.46 ERA, 30 1/3 innings. This will be his 11th appearance and his 4th start of the year. He's allowed 22 runs, 15 of them earned, 29 hits, has struck out 31, walked 16, and has hit 3 batters on the season. He has a whip of 1.48, facing, I should say, an Edon lineup that has really come on as of late. And to be quite honest, offense hasn't been their issue this year. When they've had problems, it has been on the mound and defensively. They'll face Kyler Sapp, Wade Parrish, and Ethan Stanky to start this game here this afternoon, as we actually more appropriate to say as we work our way into the evening hours. Again, the winner of this gets the winner of Wayne Trace coming up in a 5 o'clock final tomorrow afternoon back here in Bryan in Division 4. Brian Moore in his 7th year as head coach of Edon, 66-72. Zach Feasby in his 9th year, and as we mentioned, they are the 2-time defending district champs here in Division 4. Shared the GMC title this year with Wayne Trace and Tenora at 6-1 and are 15-5 coming in. Edon went 5-2 in the BBC, 11-11 overall. It'll be Kyler Sapp who will come to the plate. He is the number 1 kid on the team in average at .418 with no homers and 20 runs batted in. He has an on-base of .530 and an OPS of 1,053. That is good enough. That OPS is a team best on the season. The left-hander, Parker Moore, about ready to stand on the rubber, stares into Chase Clark. Lefty-righty matchup, and this Division 4 district semi is underway, and he grooves a strike on the outside corner at 77 miles per hour. Fastball, curveball change for Moore. 0-1. The next offering, that is on the inside part of the plate, 1-1. Outfield, medium deep, basically straight away. Infield, the third baseman in on the cut of the grass at third. That fastball misses wide, and it is 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. We're in the top of the first. Edon and Antwerp. The next pitch is swung on, lined into left field for a base hit. And Sapp gets Edon started offensively with his 29th hit of the season, now tied for the team lead in that category. It'll be Wade Parrish who will now dig in, another right-handed batter. Parrish hitting .324, slashing .324, on base .452, and an OPS of .791. Edon, a running team, 73 stolen bases. And there goes Sapp, pitch high and away. One-hop throw will skid into center field. Sapp had it stolen either way. And Edon gets a runner in scoring position right away in this one, as Sapp will steal his 15th stolen base of the season. So Parker Moore already in an early dilemma. Edon with a run in scoring position. 1-0 the count on the right-handed hitting Parrish. Moore checks the runner at second. Comes to the plate. Missed a little outside with the off-speed pitch, and it is now 2-0. Edon is a team hitting .309, .415 on base. Moore working quickly. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on Parrish that time. 2 balls and a strike. Brian Moore's always liked to be aggressive on the base paths, whether it's stealing bases or getting extra bases. 2-1 the count. Moore looks, still looking. Steps, no throw, though, to second. Again, Wayne Trace run ruling Ayersville in our first game, 13-0. Now Moore to the plate. Misses low and away for ball 3, and he's in a 3-1 hole here. Defiance cruising in Division 2, 16-1 over Ottawa Glandorf. The 3-1 pitch. Down in the dirt, ball 4. And the first 2 men are aboard for Edon here in the top of the first with nobody out. That'll send Ethan Stanky to the plate. Stanky hitting .392 on the season. Good for second best on the team. No homers, 13 runs batted in. It's an Edon offense that has scored 168 runs through 22 games. Moore in a jam early. The lefty deals and missed outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Sapp at second, Parrish at first. We're in the top of the first. No score in this Division 4 district semifinal on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. The 1-0 from Moore jammed him that time. Stanky cuts and misses, and it is now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Stanky. In the back of the box. Coming set at the belt is Moore. He deals. Swung on, hit straight away center field. Luke Krause drifts back a couple of steps, makes the grab. Sapp tagging, and he is going to take third. The relay dropped by the shortstop, Hunter Sproles, but he would have been there anyways on the fly ball to center. That is the first out of the inning. Staying at first was Wade Parrish. So Stanky flies out. Cole Vasquez comes to the plate. Vasquez slashing at .273, .468, and .831. Has 11 runs batted in. Tied for the team lead in walks drawn, coming in at 14. 1 out, runners on the corners. Moore comes set at the belt. The pitch. Fastball missed away. Parrish will swipe second with no throw down. 2 stolen bases in the inning. And now the Bombers have second and third. Antwerp, let's see what they elect to do defensively here. Since it's early, they'll play the infield back. They'll sacrifice an out for a run here. Moore going to work from the line now, standing first base side of the rubber. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, bounds it into center or left field for a base hit. Sapp will score. They're going to run Parrish home. He ran through a stop sign, I think, and he's out at the plate. Brian Moore had the brakes on Wade Parrish. He ran through the stop sign and ran into the second out of the inning. Vasquez will pick up an RBI as Sapp scores, but Parrish is gunned down at the plate for out number 2. On the throw to the plate, Vasquez took second. So now there are 2 away. Edon striking first, but a crucial second out in this inning. Coming to the plate now, the number 5 hitter in the lineup, Garrett Skiles, .283 average with 15 runs batted in. takes a fastball outside for ball one. Moore has been working from behind most of this first inning. Comes set, and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled off. That'll even things at a ball and a strike. For those of you that will be tuning in for Detroit and Cleveland, will be joining that game in progress. 1 ball, 1 strike on Garrett Skiles. Lefty-righty matchup. Runner on second, 2 down. The pitch. Missed outside and high with that slider, and it's 2-1. Not much of a difference between the speed that Parker Moore delivers at. Fastball, upper 70s, that breaker in the low 70s. The 2-1. Swung on, driven toward the gap in left center field. Long run for Krause. Makes the sliding grab for the 3rd out of the inning. Luke Krause, terrific put out to end the inning. So, Edon gets 1, but Antwerp with good defense denying any more. 1-0 Edon. Archers coming to the plate.
Spring is here, and that means new arrivals are sprouting at Elian's Boutique and the Maddox Men's Emporium. Check out the colorful new inventory, including new golf apparel lines in both men's and women's, new business casual wear, Jeep trademarked apparel and accessories, and tons of new spring casuals. Elian's Boutique is also introducing a whole new line of jewelry, including gorgeous sterling silver rings. So brighten your wardrobe by visiting Elian's Boutique and the Maddox on the east side of the square in downtown Bryan. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 5.
Locally owned and operated for 19 years, Edon Pizza is your best choice for the freshest pizza in the area. Call them at 419-272-2452 and order from a large variety of menu items, including pasta, calzones, wings, and of course, pizza and subs.
Cole Vasquez on the mound for Edon. He is 5-2 on the season with a 1.43 ERA, 44 innings pitched. This will be his 10th appearance and 8th start. He has allowed 24 runs, but only 9 of them earned. 38 hits, struck out 63, and walked only 7. He has hit 8 batters, but has walked only 7 on the year. He'll face this Antwerp lineup. Chase Clark, the leadoff man, is the catcher. Parker Moore hitting second, the pitcher. Batting in the number 3 spot, the center fielder Luke Krause. In the number 4 hole, shortstop Hunter Sproles. Batting 5th, the third baseman Ethan Leasty. Hitting 6th, the first baseman Aiden Leasty. Batting 7th, the second baseman Carson Aldemus. The number 8 spot, the DH Eli Reinhardt. And batting 9th, the left fielder Reed Leasty. Defensively behind Vasquez, it'll be Wade Parrish in left, Ethan Stanky in center, Caden Nestor in right. Ian Hickman's at first, Max Radebaugh at second, Connor Prince at third, Kyler Sapp at short, and handling Vasquez behind the plate will be Garrett Skiles. Dangerous, potentially deadly Antwerp lineup will come to the plate. Starting things will be Chase Clark, who is hitting .333, on base of .370, and an OPS of 1,052. Clark, 5 home runs, 25 runs driven in. Antwerp, an incredible amount of power, especially when you think about the bats that have changed over the years. The right-hander Vasquez gets Clark to swing and miss at strike 1. Fastball at 83 to begin this one. 18 home runs as a team for Antwerp. That is almost unheard of in this era of baseball at the high school level with the bats. Fouled back, it is 0-2. Clark is second on the team in home runs with 5. We'll tell you number 1 in just a bit. 21 runs scored, good for third best. The 0-2. It's a breaking ball, and it missed just up, evidently. Maybe a little bit off the plate. 1-2 the count. Steve Elwood, traditionally tight zone, almost like you're in a phone booth. The 1-2 from Vasquez. Swung on, fouled back. It'll stay at 1-2. I feel like Steve Elwood has been on the B-Rock tour this spring. He has had almost every game in some capacity, and we're very familiar with the strike zone. It is small. The 1-2 from Vasquez. The pitch. Swung on, little fister towards second, and line out to Max Radebaugh to start this one. Great job of handcuffing Chase Clark for the first out of the inning. Here comes Parker Moore to the plate. Moore is hitting .318 with no homers, 13 runs batted in. Has an on-base of .395 and an OPS of .758. Throws left-handed, bats right-handed, digs in here to face the right-hander Cole Vasquez. And the first offering. Missed a little bit outside, ball one. If you're just joining us, Edon without a starter and a big part of their lineup, who's a dual sport athlete. Strike one delivered by Vasquez. Gannon Ripke taking part in the regional track meet that's happening tonight at Port Clinton. He would be in there and in center field if he were here. That slider slipped out, missed high, 2-1. What they're missing, Ripke 432 on the year with 3 homers, 17 RBIs. That's just from an offensive standpoint. 2-1 to Parker Moore. The pitch, swung on, grounded foul. It's 2-2. Hoping the rain continues to filter north or splits as it gets to us. So far, we are dry. Very dark skies, though, surrounding us. Here's the 2-2 from Vasquez. Slider that is hit into the air and curling out of play down the third base line, so it'll stay 2-2. Again, if you're just tuning in, Wayne Trace already through. Historic year for them, 21-3. Best team that Wayne Trace has had in baseball since 1987. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, bounced foul. So Moore making Vasquez work in this AB. What a year, Zach, or what a run Zach Feasby and this Antwerp baseball program have had recently. We mentioned the two-time district champs have had an influx of terrific talent. The 2-2 swung on, fouled away again. Parker Moore, really good at bat here. What can he do to finish it, if anything, or is Vasquez going to erase him? Edon scratching out a run in the first to lead it 1-0 on the Andres O'Neill and Low scoreboard. We play in the bottom of the first. 2-2 the count. From, again, the first base side of the rubber. Vasquez rocks, high leg kick, fires. Breaking ball, just missed inside. 3-2. And there's that smallish zone dynamic. 3-2. Vasquez is ready. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Punch out number 1 on the night. 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring Luke Krause to the plate. What a senior season for this young man. .516 average, 7 homers, 30 runs driven in, 26 runs scored on the season. Has an on-base of .595 and an OPS of 1578. Fouls that one away for strike 1. Of course, is off to Bowling Green, committing there in his sophomore season. They're hoping to squeeze through this semi without using Luke Krause tonight. The 0-1. That's away with a fastball. It's 1-1. Bases empty. 2 down in the inning. Edon 1, Antwerp nothing on the Andres O'Neill and Low scoreboard in this district semi. The 1-1 pitch. Down in the dirt, 2-1. The winner of this district, whoever it may be, will eventually play the winner of South Central and Plymouth. That would be the winner coming out of Galleon in the regionals next week, Thursday. Be a 2 o'clock game. 2 balls and 1 strike. Vasquez fires low and away, 3-1. A very patient hitter as well is Krause. He has drawn 10 walks on the season of the 74. Here's the 3-1 delivery. Ball 4, high and wide. So the first base runner for Antwerp is Luke Krause. If you're wondering if they'll run Krause, he only has 2 stolen bases on the year. Antwerp as a team doesn't run much. 35 stolen bases in 20 games. That's not part of their game. They possess some power, good either not just over the fence, but gap power. There's the throw over to get Krause to dive back. He didn't have much of a lead anyways. 2 down with Krause at first. Vasquez, by the way, was terrific in that win over North Central, avenging 2 regular season losses Edon did. Missed high with that fastball, ball 1. Edon 11-11. They've won their last 2, but have won 5 of their last 6 overall coming in. They finished tied with Montpelier and Holgate at 5-2 in the BBC, behind the champion North Central at 7-0. North Central. Antwerp, a team that brought 9 letter winners back from those back-to-back district teams. Lost only 3 kids. I mean, they were important kids, but the bulk of this team back. The 1-0. Swung on, bounced foul down the third baseline. A ball and a strike. Antwerp fighting through in their win over Hicksville. They were being no hit until the 7th inning. Got a couple. In fact, the game winner was just the 2nd hit overall for them. Kraus went the distance in getting the win. There goes Kraus, taking off. Pitch up the stairs a little bit, throw down to second. Is going to go through the glove of Sappin into center field, but Kraus is not going any farther. He'll stay put. He gets a stolen base to get into scoring position. That Antwerp inning, Aiden Leasty led off, was hit by a pitch. Carson Aldemus, bunt single. Cam Fuller, sack bunt to move runners up, and then Reed Leasty delivered the walk-off hit. Back to Vasquez. In the 5-2 win, he scattered 5 hits, allowed 2 runs, struck out 8, and didn't walk anybody in that win for Edon over North Central in the sectional final a little more than a week ago. A visit to the mound by Garrett Skiles. This is Hunter Sproles. That is up, by the way, and has a 2-1 count on him, hitting .426, a couple of home runs for Sproles, and 22 runs batted in. This is a team that hits .336 on the year, .424 on base. Kraus at second, 2 down. Vasquez, 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. And that'll even things at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Early chance here. They do a great job offensively. Sproles hitting .516 with runners in scoring position and has 14 2-out RBIs. Can he come through here? Slider called, strike 3, and he's not going to do it in this at-bat. Couple of punch-outs in the inning around a walk, and Antwerp strands a runner at second. 1 complete in Bryan, 1-0 Edon on B-Rock Sports.
Want to spruce up your yard for that graduation party or just because it's finally spring? Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan has what you need to make your yard the talk of the town. 10-pound bags of Scott's Easy Seed Lawn Patch and Repair to fix those spaces that need more than grass for only $29.99. Scott's 2 cubic feet black or brown mulch to brighten up the landscaping, and Craftsman V20 string trimmer and blower combo for only $99 with Ace Rewards. Whatever you need for spring, Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan has you covered. Ace, the helpful place. When built right, some things just last, like an American Standard heating and air system, ranked the longest-lasting brand by readers of a national testing and research magazine. Harmon's Heating and Cooling in Antwerp, Ohio, your local American Standard dealer, can upgrade your home to a system that is proven to last. Harmon's Heating and Cooling and American Standard, the highest standard of comfort. Call Harmon's Heating and Cooling for your free quote to update your system. 419-258-1640. Harmon's Heating and Cooling, wishing the athletes good luck in tonight's game. Jason Deach Collision and Customs is Northwest Ohio's largest trailer dealer with over 300 trailers in stock, from 53-foot race trailers and custom toter homes to open deck car trailers, dump trailers, landscape trailers, and equipment trailers. But they don't just sell trailers, they service them. Add options and do repairs on any brand. Because they're racers themselves, they know how to build the trailer right for your racing needs. Stop by their Edgerton location or shop 24/7 at jasondeachtrailersales.com. If you can dream it, they can build it at Jason Deach Collision and Customs.
Connor Prince, right-handed hitter, has a 1-1 count on him. Now swings and misses. It's 1-2. He's hitting .316 coming in. No homers, 12 runs batted in, but was big at the plate for Edon in their win. He went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs in that win over North Central in the sectional final. Got him to chase one out of the zone, a swing and a miss. This will require the throwdown, and Parker Moore gets his first strikeout of the game, retiring Prince. Now it's the DH, Wyatt Moore. He's DHing for first baseman Ian Hickman. Moore hitting 2 1/4 with 4 runs batted in on the season. You mentioned these two played a slow pitch softball type game back in April, 16-10. Neither team throwing top even 2 kids, as Moore is ahead 1-0 here. The lefty Moore is ready. Deals a fastball low and in, 2-0. So right, Parks and Rec Director Ben Dominic says, what, Dylan? Dimensions here are 385 to straightaway center, is that right? Ground ball to short, backhand, knocked down, juggled, it'll be 3-6. Wyatt Moore is aboard on the air. Juggled there by Hunter Sproles, the shortstop. 385 to center, 330 down the left field line, 315 to the right field line. Ben measured that this week, right? Got to get him and Wheels to put that up on the... I know Wheeler doesn't do anything out here. Here's Moore delivering. Max Radebaugh, good bunt up the first base line. Coming off the mound, Moore flips to first and will retire Radebaugh, who really took over the second base job a little later in the season. Edon was having some really woeful defensive performances, needed a shift of some bodies around. Radebaugh took advantage of his opportunity, and they haven't been able to get him out of the lineup at second base, although he's been a track kid as well and been involved in that. Patch in the dirt. It's a wild pitch, and moving to third will be Wyatt Moore. Caden Nestor is the number 9 hitter that's at the plate. He's hitting .271 with 5 runs batted in. So a chance here. Can Edon deliver with 2 down in the inning? Runner on third in a 1-0 game. We're in the top of the second inning. The pitch from Moore. A fastball that he fisted foul down the line. Lefty-righty matchup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Moore kicks and fires. Fastball paints it black on the outside corner, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes. Wyatt Moore at third, 2 down in the inning, 1-0 Edon. The pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 3, and Nestor behind on that one. Edon gets a runner to third, but they cannot punch him in. 1-0 Edon, middle of the second.
When it comes to choosing a memorial that represents the lasting memories of a person's life, the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio can create exactly what you were looking for. Like an eagle soaring through the woods etched on a memorial. A bench that has mom and dad's names engraved into the granite to sit and reflect. A picture of the family farm etched on the stone. Or maybe your style is a memorial that has a split headstone with a vase in between for flowers. The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Since 1875, 4 generations of the Krill family have served this area. Krill Funeral Service realizes that the end can be a difficult and emotional time. They will guide you through each and every step of the funeral process, carefully and with integrity. Krill Funeral Service expresses appreciation for your trust in them, and they'll continue to be there for you in times of need. Krill Funeral Service of Edgerton, Edon, and on West Mulberry Street in Bryan, where they offer an on-site crematory.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio, and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package along with a bonus for the successful completion of probationary status, an attendance bonus, and a referral bonus. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Ethan Leasty, a fly ball to right field, and boy, a little bit of an adventure out there for Caden Nestor. He is able to hang on and retire Leasty, who is a .344 hitter, and with a little power, a home run and 25 runs batted in. Now it'll be Edon Leasty to the plate. He's hitting .231 with 8 runs batted in. It's Ethan Leasty, Edon Leasty, and Carson Aldemus due up to face Vasquez. They're thinking maybe bunt here and moving Prince up on the grass, and Vasquez working ahead as he delivers strike 1 on the outside corner. 11-11 Edon, 15-5 Antwerp. Edon with a 1-0 lead, bottom of the second. Lipsick won 5-4, we're told, in Division 4. And that makes them the district champs in Division 4 coming out of Hamler. Lincoln View and LCC play tomorrow. So LCC got past St. Henry, and they'll play Lincoln View in the final tomorrow. Foul back by Leasty. And now Edon at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wayne Trace won our early game here, 13-0 in 5. Ottawa Hills won in Division 3 in Defiance, 14-1 over Lake. Archbold and Tenora are playing now. And Defiance won in Division 2, cruising past OG, 16-1. Napoleon and Van Wert playing in Game 2. And Napoleon is up 2-0, we're told. And now strike 3 as the rain begins to fall here in Bryan. We knew that it was coming. Aiden Leasty striking out for the second out of the inning. If this is as bad as it gets, you can play through this. 2 down, bases empty for Carson Aldemus. Aldemus hitting .259 with a homer and 7 runs batted in. Hammers one foul down the first base line. 0-1 on Aldemus. Well, he's had a nice season here. Football, basketball, and now into baseball. Vasquez fires a slider outside, ball 1. 1-1. Edon with an RBI single from Cole Vasquez in the first inning. Leading it 1-0. Here's the 1-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard is Aldemus and unable to get it down, so it's now 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down, bases empty. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Edon. The 1-2 from Vasquez. Missed outside with the fastball, 2-2. Basically Vasquez 80-83 on that fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch swung on and missed. It was in the dirt. The throw down to first. That'll do it. Back-to-back strikeouts in the inning. 2 in the books in this district semifinal. 1-0 Edon in front.
Miller's Body Shop on Whitaker Drive in Montpelier is the place to go for all your vehicle body work. Whether it's a new or old car, Miller's has been working for you for over 40 years, so you know it's a body shop you can trust. They offer towing and a full-service body shop with used cars for sale as well. Stop by Miller's Body Shop and take a look at their used car lot. And if you need some body work done, give Miller's Body Shop in Montpelier a call today. Miller's Body Shop wishing the Edon Bombers good luck in tonight's game. Go Bombers!
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project for your home or business, Field Supply Center in Blakesley should be your first choice. Field Supply Center in Blakesley not only has all the lumber for that project, they also have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Field Supply Center, located in Blakesley. Field Supply Center, wishing good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
Attention homeowners and contractors in the tri-state area. Did you know Black Swamp Equipment of Archbold services and repairs pretty much any piece of equipment and machinery? Well, they do. Things like skid steers, mini excavators, backhoes, and air compressors. But it's not just big equipment. They also repair things like lawnmowers, snow blowers, chainsaws, heaters. Pretty much anything you can think of, Black Swamp Equipment can handle it. And they are certified service warranty centers for Steel outdoor power equipment, Kohler engines, Miller Electric, Milwaukee, and Toro. Plus, they have a truck fully loaded to come to you to fix a problem you may have with a piece of equipment. To find out more information, check out blackswampequipment.com or phone 1-800-445-2777 and ask for the service department. Black Swamp Equipment of Archbold, your one-stop service and repair headquarters.
Top of the Edon order, and Kyler Sapp, a routine ground ball to Hunter Sproles at short, but unable to look it in is Aiden Leasty. Now Parrish with a ground ball to Ethan Leasty at third. He throws high, another error. Sapp making the turn from third. He's going to try to score. Play at the plate, not in time. Back to back Antwerp errors. And Edon punches another one across, and they lead it 2-0. That's the third Antwerp error in this early portion of the game. So it was E3 that got Sapp aboard. The throw went wide. He took second. Then E5 on the throw by Ethan Leasty that sailed high. Sapp scores. And taking second was Parrish. So an unearned run here for Edon, and they extend it to a 2-0 lead. Right now, it's Edon putting it in play, and Antwerp beating Antwerp right now as far as defensively is concerned. A quick visit to the mound by the infield and the catcher. 2-0 Bombers. Runner on second. Rain has picked up just a bit. Swung on. Ground ball towards short. Sproles. Fields throws to third. Parrish is going to be out. That was a base running mistake there by Parrish as he didn't see it through and ran into an out. So Stanky's aboard on a fielder's choice at 6-5 on the putout. So the first out of the inning with Stanky at first and bringing up Cole Vasquez. He has an RBI single. Stanky is the team leader in stolen bases, and he's off and running. Pitch down low. Clark throws, and Stanky's in there. So a third consecutive runner getting into scoring position here for Edon. They're in front 2-0. Runner on second, one down. Back-to-back errors, then on an out retired, a fielder's choice. And a pitch that's a strike to Vasquez. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fairly steady rain now falling here in Bryan. 2-0 Edon. Runner on second. Way outside, Parker Moore delivering it on that fastball, and it's 2-1. See how long the umpires will let it go as far as the rain is concerned. 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Down in the dirt, wild pitch, gets away from Chase Clark. Cruising into third will be Ethan Stanky. So he has stolen a base, advancing on a wild pitch, and now he's 90 feet away from adding to the lead. Edon up 2-0. We play in the third. They'll switch baseballs up now. So far it is just rain. Edon run in the first, run in the third. No sign of any thunder or lightning as of yet. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch down and in. Good location from Parker Moore. And now it's 3-2. Trying to wiggle off the hook and minimize the damage. The payoff. Swung on, fouled back by Vasquez. So we'll do it again at 3-2. The pitch. Swung on, chopper towards the hole at short. Cut off by the third baseman, Leasty. He has only one play. Ground ball, RBI, runner scores as Vasquez is retired but picks up the ground ball RBI. 3-0. Coming in to score that run was Ethan Stanky, the third run of the game. That'll bring up Garrett Skiles, who flew out to Luke Krause in center. Clearing the bases on that out, but 2 down now. And Skiles takes the ball. 3 Antwerp errors as we play here in the third, 2 of them coming in this inning. The 1-0. Called strike on the inside corner. Remember, Edon also has a runner that was cut down at the plate in the first inning. And then a lead runner that ran into an out at at third base here in this inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on Skiles. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Moore rocks and deals. Down low, 2-2. Edon 3, Antwerp nothing. We play in the third here on WBNO FM Bryan as we're nearing the 7 o'clock hour. Moore's 2-2. Just missed with a fastball outside. 3-2. Moore stares in. The 3-2, as stepping out at granted time, is Skiles. Right-handed hitting catcher, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Here comes Parker Moore's payoff pitch. Swung on and bounced foul. Staying alive in this at-bat. That's the thing. Extra pitches also being thrown as well by Parker Moore in some at-bats. So Edon is on him tonight. Here's another 3-2. Swung on, hammered towards center field. In left center field, it'll be Krause who calls everybody off, and that'll do it. Another fly out to center for Garrett Skiles. But a couple of unearned runs for Edon. They add to their lead. 3-zip Bombers, middle of the third.
The newest way to save money is also the easiest way to save money. With Midwest Community Federal Credit Union's new rewards checking account powered by Bazing, you get access to thousands of local discounts on shopping, dining, travel, and so much more. All you have to do is show your mobile coupon and save. No matter who you are or what you do, saving money is for everyone. Stop by a Midwest Community branch or visit midwestcommunity.org to open a rewards checking account today.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game. Chase a better career at the Veland Chase Job Fair on June 8th with on-site interviews. Currently hiring for manufacturing workers, maintenance workers, and machinists. Interested applicants stop by the Williams County Fairgrounds at the Veterans Building June 8th from 7 till 11 a.m. or 1 until 5 p.m. Come chase your dreams with Veland Chase.
Welcome back out here to Bryan. Antwerp going to have to dig out of another hole, although that Hicksville game was only 1-0 throughout in that great pitchers matchup between Luke Krause and Jackson Bergman. But now it's a 3-0 hole as we move to the third. 8-9-1 for the Archers. Eli Reinhardt, Reed Leasty, and then back to Chase Clark. Cole Vasquez rocks and fires. It's a fastball lifted in the air, first base side. Hickman in foul territory, comes over and makes the grab. One pitch, one out to retire Eli Reinhardt. That'll bring Reed Leasty to the plate. A little power in that 9 spot, and the fact that he does have a home run, 10 RBIs, hitting .383 on the season. Antwerp 15-5, Edon 11-11. Bombers with an early 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third inning in this district semi. Vasquez, first pitch. Outside corner, strike one to the left-handed hitting Reed Leasty. Vasquez, 4 strikeouts, first time through so far. The 0-1 misses high and away, 1-1. Winner gets Wayne Trace in the district final tomorrow, scheduled for 5. That's fouled back by Leasty. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Going to have a beautiful day. No threat of any weather tomorrow. In fact, it starts a stretch of about a week of terrific weather here. The 1-2 offering. Slow curve, missed, kind of bended around and stayed outside. It's 2-2. Leasty ready, so is Vasquez. The 2-2 missed outside again with a fastball. It's 3-2. Chase Clark on deck. A run in the first, 2 in the third for the Edon runs. 3 runs on 2 hits. Antwerp still in search of their first hit, and they have 3 errors. And Leasty takes ball 4. Krause and Leasty, the base runners, and via the walk route for both. And that'll bring up Chase Clark, who lined out to Max Radeball, the second baseman, in his first AB. 1 out, runner on first. Again, Antwerp not a running team per se with 35 total stolen bases. At least he does have some speed. That curveball is over for strike 1. Vasquez continuing to be really good here in the postseason. I know we're only early in this one, but that complete game over North Central was terrific. Stepping off, no throw from Vasquez. Gave up just the 2 runs, 5 hits, and struck out 8 in the sectional final win over North Central. 0-1 on Chase Clark. Vasquez to the plate. Slider away and low, 1-1. Defiance through in Division 2. They're awaiting either Napoleon or Van Wert. In Division 3, Ottawa Hills advanced easily over Lake. They get either Archibald or Tenora. The 1-1. Swung on, hit high. high into the air into center field. Ethan Stanky moving over toward right center and makes the grab. Had to slide over about 5, 6, 7 steps. And that's the second out of the inning on a towering fly ball to center field. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Parker Moore, trying to help his own cause. Moore struck out swinging his first time up, so he is 0 for 1. Came in at .318 on the season. 2 down, Reed Leasty, the runner at first. The pitch, swung on, ground ball, just foul, just wide of the bag here at third. 0-1 on Parker Moore. The team that brought everybody back from last year. It was a very, very young team last year. They knew they were going to take a lot of lumps a season ago and would come out on the other side, they thought, for it. Even this year, as the throw over, and at least he dives back safely. Even this year, we mentioned they've had some games where they didn't pitch well, definitely games where they didn't defend well. 72 errors coming in, but have gotten better with some of those defensive changes. High and tight, 1-1 to Parker Moore. The 2 walks, by the way, issued by Vasquez are rarities. He had a 9-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio coming in. 63 punch-outs, just 7 walks of the season. The 1-1 from Vasquez. Missed that one outside. 1. Two down, Reed Leasty at first. We're in the bottom of the third with Edon on top, 3-zip in this district semifinal. Vasquez straightens the 2-1. Swung on, hit high into the air in foul territory, and will twist out of play. So now that'll even things at 2-2. So Edon, with no seniors last year, bringing that entire varsity roster back. Hoped to play a healthy schedule this year of JV games, but it had to work out the night the varsity wasn't playing, and they didn't get that healthy schedule. The 2-2. There goes the runner. It's low. No, it's called strike 3. They frame it on the inside corner, and a punch out to end the inning. Moore strikes out a second time. 3 in the books. Edon leading it 3-0 over Antwerp.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or car, we can still prepare. Introducing the damage doesn't have to be too damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. Contact Danielle Van Atta, agent at 1318 East High Street, Suite A in Bryan, or call 419-636-0408 today. American Family Insurance Company. SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Have you always dreamed of starting your own business? Are you looking for ways to fund your child's education or save for retirement? Maybe you'd like to buy that dream home. Well, the State Bank can help you meet your financial goals, whatever they may be. With State Bank, you'll get all the products and services you expect from your bank with the personal attention of a locally operated community bank. Find a location near you today. State Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Rain, for the most part, has subsided now. Maybe a little light drizzle, but not a steady that we had seen just a few minutes ago. 3-0, moving to the fourth inning. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Bombers. Connor Prince, Wyatt Moore, and Max Radebaugh here as we begin the fourth. The left-hander, Parker Moore, misses with ball 1. Misses with a fastball for ball 1. Prince struck out in his only plate appearance. The 1-0. Handcuffed him that time. Foul tipped it. It's 1-1. Moore into his fourth inning of work, getting the start in this one as Chase Clark strolls out to the mound to give him the ball, maybe have a quick word. I mentioned what Prince did in that sectional final, coming up with 3 hits, having, I would guess, his best offensive game of the season when he needed it, driving in a couple of runs in those situations. The 1-1 line the opposite way for a base hit. Good little bit of hitting there by Prince to take that pitch, go the opposite way, and drive it into right field. A leadoff single, and that'll bring Wyatt Moore to the plate. Edon, the team that likes to play small ball. Prince not possessing foot speed at all. We'll get that lead at first, so a chance here. We'll see how Wyatt Moore is with the bat. They're in on the grass at third with Ethan Leasty. Squaring is Moore. Lays the bunt down. Leasty charging, throws, and is going to get the lead runner at second. That was the chance you were going to take there. Fielder's choice to get Moore aboard. Depending on where that bunt was going to be laid down, you take that chance with the slow running of Connor Prince. 5-4 on the putout, so Moore is now on. Max Radebaugh digs in, the number 8 hitter. He sack bunted his first time up. Swings away here and cuts and misses for strike 1. Radebaugh came in at 389 on the year. Had only 18 ABs coming in, wasn't playing regularly until they moved him in at the starting lineup at second. Fouls that one off, and it's 0-2 on Max Radebaugh. 1 out, 1 on here in the 4th. 3-0 Edon. A run in the first, 2 more in the third. Off Parker Moore. The left-hander Moore looks at Wyatt Moore. At first, the pitch to the plate down low. Snap throw down by Clark, and hopping his way back toward first is Wyatt Moore. Coming off the bag was Edon Leasty. Good job of keeping that here in the infield. A ball and 2 strikes. Radebaugh, right-handed hitting second baseman. And the 1-2 from Moore. Got him to swing and miss for out number 2. And now it is Caden Nestor, the second baseman. Or I'm sorry, the right fielder. Caden Nestor, the right fielder, did play some second base earlier this year. He struck out his first time up. First pitch delivered and a swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. They are through 3 in that D2 game. Napoleon continuing to lead Van Wert 2-0. Winner to get Defiance. The 1-strike pitch. Got him to chase one out of the zone. Swing and miss. 0-2. End of 1. Tenor and Archibald are scoreless. In Division 3, Ottawa Hills waits on the winner. Here comes the 0-2 from Moore. Club foul by Nestor to stay in there at 0-2. Nothing in 2 on Caden Nestor. Moore stares in. Wyatt Moore, the lead at first. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. Inning is over. Middle of the 4th. Edon 3, Antwerp nothing. Main stops, mid-game update when we come back.
When it comes to choosing a memorial that represents the lasting memories of a person's life, the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio can create exactly what you were looking for. Like an eagle soaring through the woods etched on a memorial. A bench that has Mom and Dad's names engraved into the granite to sit and reflect. A picture of the family farm etched on the stone. Or maybe your style is a memorial that has a split headstone with a base in between for flowers. The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
You know where to go when your vehicle has been in an accident, but why should you take that same vehicle to Jason Deets Collision and Service when you need an oil change, brake job, or any other routine maintenance? It's because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have 60 years of combined experience diagnosing and repairing domestic, foreign, and classic automobiles. They have a state-of-the-art alignment machine that ensures a perfect alignment every time, and the training and expertise to fix your problem the first time. So whether it's a crash or take your vehicle to Jason Deets Collision and Service.
Athletic Boosters would like everyone to know how proud they are of the Antwerp Archers athletic team, both the girls and the boys. They always work very hard, putting their heart into every game they play. The Antwerp Athletic Boosters will always be proud of them and will always support them. Good luck to all the players in today's game from the Antwerp Athletic Boosters, proud supporters of all the Antwerp athletics.
Cole Vasquez about ready to try to navigate his way through the heart of the Antwerp order. Luke Krause, Hunter Sproles, and Ethan Leasty with Edon up 3-0 here on the Andres Newman-Lowe scoreboard. We'll get you a main stops mid-game update here in just a moment. Vasquez is not allowed a hit yet, just a couple of base runners for Antwerp. A walk to Krause his first time up. Reed Leasty also drawing a walk. So terrific outing so far for Vasquez. He throws a slider inside, ball one. A couple of runs scored in this game for Kyler Sapp. An RBI single for Cole Vasquez. A pair of unearned runs then scored in the third, and Vasquez has made it hold up on the mound. The 1-0. Cut and missed by Krause, 1-1. That's your mid-game update brought to you by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Always open when you need them. The Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. 5 strikeouts for Vasquez so far in this one through the order once and a couple of batters. 1-1 on Krause. The righty deals. Up and away, 2-1. Antwerp 18-6 a year ago, lost to state runner-up Lincoln View in the regional semis. We mentioned they are the 2-time defending district champs. A pair of Montpelier wins in 19 and 21. The 2-1. That slider missed outside and a little bit low, 3-1. Remember, no season, of course, in 2020. That'll be one we'll talk about for years to come. You didn't play baseball one year, guys? Or run track or softball? Oh, yeah, we had a pandemic. 3-1 to Luke Krause. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Second walk of the night issued to Luke Krause. Leadoff man aboard for Hunter Sproles. Sproles struck out looking in his first time to the plate. Edon 11-11, and they got off to had a stretch in the middle part of the year where they dropped 4 in a row and 5 of 6, and really were not playing very good baseball. Squaring, trying to get a bunt down. No. Snap throw down. Krause dives back safely. Sproles, the cleanup man in this lineup. 1 strike on him now. 3 runs, 3 hits for Edon. No runs, no hits, 3 errors for Antwerp. Those errors looming. In on the grass at third is Prince. Throw over to first to Hickman, and Krause is back safely. Sproles in this righty-righty matchup with Vasquez. The pitch. Swings away, drives one to center field. Going back is Stanky. Backpedaling, makes the grab. Krause halfway will have to retreat. Hunter Sproles put a charge into that one, but good play by Ethan Stanky in center for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Ethan Leasty. He flew out to Caden Nestor in right. Kind of got contorted out there and had to hang on for dear life in making the play. Vasquez has located that fastball well, has hit his spots well. Squaring, taking, throwing down to first, or down to second, I should say. Krause is going to take second. Throw skips into center field. Krause will go to third. So the stolen base, and then the throwing error, E2, moves Krause into scoring position. Krause gets his second stolen base, and then moves to third on the throw into center field. So that'll be the first error for Edon on the E2, the throw by Skiles. And now, runner on third with 1 out. RBI chance. Ethan Leasty was just squaring to give Krause an opportunity to run. He's ahead 1-0. RBI chance here. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. A ball and a strike now on Ethan Leasty. Leasty, the third baseman, number 5 hitter in this Antwerp lineup. Kraus comes set at the belt. His 1-1. Slider is going to be hammered to center. Charging, making the grab is Stanky. Tagging is Kraus. It'll be cut by the pitcher, Cole Vasquez, and Antwerp is on the board on the sacrifice fly by Ethan Leasty. He'll pick up an RBI there, and that'll shave the lead to 3-1. Second out of the inning, and it'll be Edon Leasty who hits with 2 down and the base is empty. Leasty struck out looking his first time up. Vasquez deals up and away, ball 1. Antwerp hitters are showing bunt, especially those with speed. They like their chances with the corner infielders right now. If they lay the bunt down, they can beat them out for singles, especially a kid like Edon Leasty. Prince is at third. Hickman is at first. Quick conversation now between Zach Feasby, the head coach, and Edon Leasty, the hitter. So those of you that were ready to tune in tonight for Cleveland and Detroit, that has been weathered out. So no game tonight between Guardians and Tigers, and we're going to play a patriotic doubleheader on July 4th. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball pumped in for a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 on Edon Leasty. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike on the off-speed pitch, and it's 1-2. And now, a strike away from allowing just the 1 run in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Edon Leasty down on strikes a second time. Antwerp able to get on the board, and we are through 4 here in Bryan. 3-1, Bombers in front.
Who do you know looking for houses in the Wauseon area? Tell them to call Misty King of Amerimaid Realty today and ask about her newest listing coming soon on Burr Road. This home features 5 bedrooms, a gorgeous open kitchen with island, a full finished basement with a rec room, and updated laundry room. Tons of updates throughout and a large half-acre lot. Want more details? Call Misty King today at 419-633-4997. That's Misty King at Amerimaid Realty, your hometown real estate pro.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance. Somebody you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Visit Andrews O'Neill & Lowe in Archbold, Bryan, or Wauseon, or online at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Fritsch Excavating and CMF Enterprise of Edon wants to wish the Edon Bombers the best of luck in tonight's game. Fritsch Excavating is family-owned and operated for over 30 years, and they handle everything from site prep to parking lots to land clearing. They can also put in a driveway, run a water line to an outdoor building, do a sewer line, or tile work as well. CMF Enterprise is a female-owned and operated business serving Ohio and Indiana, offering dump truck services, including aggregate material sales. CMF also handles a large variety of construction, landscaping, ag, and residential materials as well. Fritsch Excavating of Edon and CMF Enterprise of Edon wishing the Bombers the best of luck in tonight's game.
Back to the top of the order for the Bombers, now up 3-1 as we move to the 5th inning. It'll be Kyler Sapp, Wade Parrish, and Ethan Stanky. Sapp 1 for 2, single, and reached on an error. He has a stolen base and scored a couple of runs. What you want out of your leadoff hitter? On base, percentage is good, runs scored, and a new pitcher in the game here for Antwerp. It is Hunter Sproles who has entered the game now. On the mound, facing Sapp, the right-hander, Sproles. Kraus will come in and play short. Fastball down. Check that, it's Ethan Leasty on the mound, beg your pardon. 6'4", 195-pound junior, Ethan Leasty. Leastie's 1-1 to Sapp. Down low with a breaking ball, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. We're in the 5th, 3-1 Edon on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Leastie's 2-1 pitch. Sapp takes a called strike on the outside corner fastball, and it is 2-2. Leastie's 2-2 offering. Swung on, hammered towards short. Kraus drops down, gloves, throws across, and Sapp is retired 6-3. By the way, now at third is Hunter Sproles, as Kraus is the shortstop. And I didn't see who went to center. 1 down in the inning. Here's Wade Parrish. He has walked and reached on an error. Parrish takes away, ball 1. Walked, stole a base, and then remember was thrown out at the plate. And then Parrish, after getting on base, was cut down at third. A chopper to third. Backhanded by Sproles. Low throw. Nice pick by Edon Leastie at first. And then he airmails the throw on the throw around. 2 down in the inning. Terrific pick over there by Edon Leastie. 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring Ethan Stanky to the plate. Center fielder then is Parker Moore. So there are your defensive changes. Pitch in the dirt. Parker Moore, who was pitching, now in center. Hunter Sproles is at third. Luke Kraus, the shortstop, and Ethan Leastie on the mound. 2 down, bases empty. 1-0 the count on Stanky. He's flown out to center and reached on a fielder's choice. Lunges and swung at a bad ball there, and it's 1-1. Edon a run in the first, 2 in the third. Antwerp clawing out their run in the fourth. 3-1 game in the 5th. The 1-1. Breaking ball hit into the air, into the gap, into left center field. Reed Leastie, Parker Kraus, and Parker Moore, and it's Parker Moore who slides over to make the grab for the 3rd out of the inning. A 1-2-3 5th. Middle of the 5th. Edon 3, Antwerp 1.
When you're in need of a new appliance, go to your local appliance dealer, Direct Link Appliance and Hardware in Bryan. They carry new, used, and scratch and dent appliances. They carry the brands you need: Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Amana, and GE. Many in stock for you to take home today. Then, when you have something wrong in years to come, Direct Link will also service everything. No need to call that 800 number and talk to someone you don't know. Just call Direct Link at 419-636-4541, and they'll be out to fix it for you, whether it's under warranty or not. Direct Link Appliance and Hardware in Bryan, your local appliance dealer.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon.
Projects, projects, projects. No matter the season, there are always projects, and Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan has you covered. Whether it's landscaping with their Ego selection or construction with DeWalt 20-volt max power tools like a compact drill driver, reciprocating saw, or circular saw for only $99 each with Ace Rewards. Donaldson's not only carries all the tools you need, they also have more pool supplies than ever before because they've expanded their space to carry what you need. Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan has what you need. Ace, the helpful place.
Second baseman Carson.
Bottom third of the Antwerp lineup. Carson Aldemus, Eli Reinhardt, and Reed Leastie due up to face Cole Vasquez, who goes into his 5th inning of work here. 3-1 Bombers. Antwerp still hunting down that first hit of the game. Swung on, clubbed into the air, deep right field. On his horse is Nestor. Drifting back, it's over his head. Rolls to the warning track. Digging for 3 is Aldemus. Relay not nearly in time. And a leadoff triple for Carson Aldemus. And Nestor appeared to be a little gimpy initially, like he might have turned an ankle hunting it down. But now as he walks back toward his right field position, seems to be in better shape there. So the leadoff triple by Carson Aldemus for the first Antwerp hit. And that'll bring the DH up, Eli Reinhardt, DHing for Camden Fuller, the right fielder. Reinhardt fouled out to Ian Hickman, the first baseman. Slider, strike one. Edon electing with the 3-1 lead. They'll keep their infield back. Again, trading out for a run here. Coming set at the belt. The 0-1 from Vasquez. Stays off speed, and it's strike two delivered to Eli Reinhardt. 0-2 on Reinhardt. 3-1 Bombers. Bottom of the fifth inning in the district semifinal in Division 4. Vasquez, two-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Reinhardt down for the first out of the inning. 7 strikeouts now for Cole Vasquez. That's a big first out. It's Reed Leasty now. Leasty now one of the base runners early in this game. He walked his first time up. Swung on, ground ball, and it's knocked down by Hickman at first. Going halfway is Aldemus and has to retreat. What a good defensive play by Hickman. Almost like had to check his glove. I got that. Stepped on the bag. He took a hit away and then heads-up play to come up with the ball and stare down the base runner and chased Aldemus back, so he took a possible runaway. Second out of the inning. Good defensive play. Still not off the hook yet. Top of the order, Chase Clark. Dangerous hitter, 0 for 2 with a line out and a fly out. Slider that's going to miss a little bit inside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes on Chase Clark. 0 for 2. Aldemus at third, 2 down. The pitch swung on, lined up the middle, base hit. It's a 1-run game. Great piece of 2-out hitting by Chase Clark as he picks up an RBI. Aldemus scores. It's a 3-2 game. This is a really good offensive team. I could run through a number of categories that show you what they do, especially in the clutch. High average with runners in scoring position. Great job of driving in runs with 2 outs, and they deliver here to make it a 3-2 game. Parker Moore, a strikeout victim twice today, so he is 0 for 2. Digs in, back of the box. There goes Clark. Swung on and missed. Skiles' throw is high, and he's in safely, is Clark. Not much Sapp could do with that one. Just had to make sure he made the catch. Clark into scoring position. Tying run at second here in the fifth. 3-2 Edon. Moore, the number 2 hitter in this lineup, has a strike on him. Vasquez straightens. The 0-1. Swung on, hit down the left field line. Curling foul over in that bullpen area. Wade Parrish gave it a run. 0-2 the count. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down in the inning. Clark at second for Antwerp, representing the tying run. Parker Moore at the plate. Right-hander against right-hander. Long stare in. Vasquez didn't like what was being called, so he steps off the rubber. Edon trying to get back to a district final for the first time since 2017. Vasquez 0-2. Swung on, chop foul. We'll do it again at 0-2. Antwerp would love to find a way to get more on base in any way, shape, or form. Luke Krause is looming in the on-deck circle. 0-2 the count on Parker Moore. Clark, the catcher, with a lead at second. And stepping out is Moore. Little mind game here with Vasquez. Now he's ready, and so is Vasquez. 0-2 the count. 3-2 Edon in the fifth. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Pulled the string on a breaking ball, and Parker Moore strikes out a third time. However, an RBI single from Chase Clark. Antwerp creeps closer. 3-2 through 5.
Attention homeowners and contractors in the tri-state area. Did you know Black Swamp Equipment of Archbold services and repairs pretty much any piece of equipment and machinery? Well, they do. Things like skid steers, mini excavators, backhoes, and air compressors. But it's not just big equipment. They also repair things like lawnmowers, snow blowers, chainsaws, heaters, pretty much anything you can think of. Black Swamp Equipment can handle it. And they are certified service warranty centers for Steel outdoor power equipment, Kohler engines, Miller Electric, Milwaukee, and Toro. Plus, they have a truck fully loaded to come to you to fix a problem you may have with a piece of equipment. To find out more information, check out blackswampequipment.com or phone 1-800-445-2777 and ask for the service department. Black Swamp Equipment of Archbold, your one-stop service and repair headquarters.
When built right, some things just last, like an American Standard heating and air system, ranked the longest-lasting brand by readers of a National Testing and Research magazine. Harmon's Heating and Cooling in Antwerp, Ohio, your local American Standard dealer, can upgrade your home to a system that is proven to last. Harmon's Heating and Cooling and American Standard, the highest standard of comfort. Call Harmon's Heating and Cooling for your free quote to update your system. 419-258-1640. Harmon's Heating and Cooling, wishing the athletes good luck in tonight's game.
Your friends at your neighborhood Edon Farmers Co-op Country Store would like to invite you to stop in at the Edon, Montpelier, and Edgerton stores to check out their complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, and outdoor products. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff is ready to answer all of your questions concerning their complete line of Colma, Land O'Lakes, and much, much more. For your convenience, your purchase can be carried to your vehicle by one of their employees. Be sure to stop by soon and see them at your hometown country store, the Edon Farmers Co-op.
Cole Vasquez, Garrett Skiles, Connor Prince to face Leasty. Ethan Leasty 0-1 on Vasquez. Back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he's in front 0-2 now. Vasquez an RBI single, and also a ground ball out. That was an RBI as well, 5-3. He thought he was just punched out, too, I think. Cole started to take a step toward the dugout, thought it was strike three on the outside corner, but called a ball by Steve Elwood. New life for Vasquez, the 1-2. Fastball right down Broadway, and Vasquez is punched out on strikes for the first out of this sixth inning. Things have tightened up and got very interesting here. 3-2 Edon. They've led all the way here as we play in the sixth. Garrett Skiles, a couple of fly ball outs to, at the time, center fielder Luke Krause, who was moved into the shortstop position. So Skiles 0 for 2. Takes up a little bit, ball one. Edon a run in the first, pair of unearned runs in the third. Antwerp single runs scored in the fourth and fifth. The 1-0. Fastball in the dirt, 2-0. By the way, Wayne Trace getting here earlier, a game that was essentially over after the first inning. A 10 spot scored by Wayne Trace in the first. They went on to a 13-0 5-inning win. The 2-0 pitch is bounced foul. 2-1 now on Skiles. So Trace gets the winner tomorrow at 5, district final for Division 4. Will it be 11-11 Edon or 15-5 Antwerp joining them? 2-0 on Garrett Skiles. Connor Prince is on deck. We're in the sixth. Leasty's pitch, good-looking breaking ball that evidently was a little bit in 3-1. Again, no Cleveland-Detroit game. If you were tuning in wondering where it was, well, there is no game. We're here doing a high school tournament game, and there is no game. Rained out. The 3-1. Strike two called. Cleveland has to lead Major League Baseball in games postponed, whether it be rainouts or a COVID situation that they had with the White Sox. Here's the payoff. Swung on, fouled back, and staying alive is Garrett Skiles. 3 balls, 3 runs, 3 hits, and an error for Edon. 2 runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors for Antwerp. Skiles digs in. Another payoff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Garrett Skiles down on strikes for the first time this evening. And it'll be Connor Prince who will hit. 1 for 2 with a single. is Prince, playing third base today for Brian Moore. It's here with the bases empty and 2 away. Another breaking ball that is off the plate, 1-0. Parker Moore started for Antwerp. Ethan Leasty in relief now. Fastball delivered, strike 1. No Luke Krause. They were hoping to get through this one tonight and have Luke for tomorrow in the district final. Edon's had other plans, though. Building a 3-0 lead and leading 3-2 now. That's line back up the middle. Good job by Prince again. Getting bat on ball. Leasty thought he had a shot at it. It kind of tipped off his glove just a bit, and Connor Prince has his second hit, his 5th hit this postseason. I think we're going to get a pinch runner here for Prince. Wyatt Moore will hit. Carter Stanky will be the 3rd freshman to be involved in this game. Up the middle at second and short, our freshmen. In Sapp at short and Radeball at second, and now Carter Stanky is the pinch runner here. So Wyatt Moore, the DH, reached on an error, reached on a fielder's choice, so he is 0 for 2. First base runner allowed here by Leasty. The first offering down in the dirt, 1-0. Been a good matchup here tonight. Bit of a lead built by Edon. Antwerp, as you would expect, battling back. The 1-0 from Leasty. The pitch. Swing and a miss by Moore. 1-1. Carter Stanky with some speed on the bases. See what Brian Moore's thinking here in a 1-run game in the 6th. Moore is the number 7 hitter in this lineup. Leasty straightens. The 1-1. Stays off speed. It bounces off of Chase Clark. Stays in front of him, but now it's 2-1. If we do have they check to see if he's swung the bat, and he didn't. If we do have a 5 o'clock final and Edon's in it, we'll have it tomorrow. We'll start with Detroit, Cleveland, and then leave for coverage of this game. An Antwerp win means we are done until the fall for high school sports. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, a little check swing, foul ball. Moore sailed it toward the dugout. It's 2-2, the Edon dugout. Almost took out JV coach Austin Keese, and he does not have the quick feet anymore. So he was fortunate. Somebody must have nudged him out of the way because he wasn't moving out of the way. A little bit more of a plotter now. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Stepping out of the box is Wyatt Moore. Number 7 hitter in this Edon lineup. DHing for first baseman Ian Hickman. Leasty stares in, has his pitch. Here comes the 2-2. Swung on, fouled off to the right. It will drift out of play, and we'll do it again. So Wyatt Moore making Ethan Leasty work a little bit here. Two balls and 2 strikes. Antwerp's already rallied in their only tournament game, a walk-off win over Hicksville. 2-1 in the sectional final. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit the opposite way, but it'll curl foul down the right field line. Little tardy on that swing. Wyatt Moore. Carter Stanky retreating to first. 3 runs, 4 hits, and an error for Edon. 2 runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors for Antwerp. 3-2 Bombers in the 6th. Leasty. And another 2-2 delivery. Goes breaking ball, called strike 3. Perfect pitch on the inside corner. And Edon will strand the runner at first. Middle of the 6th. 3-2 Edon. Back in a moment.
Locally owned and operated for 19 years, Edon Pizza is your best choice for the freshest pizza in the area. Call them at 419-272-2452 and order from a large variety of menu items, including pasta, calzones, wings, and of course, pizza and subs.
The Maddox Men's Emporium is the only premier men's clothing store in Northwest Ohio, featuring top apparel brands like Johnson & Murphy, Fish Hippie, Seven Diamonds, Task Performance Wear, and Saks Underwear. They even carry top-of-the-line men's skincare products and cologne like Jack Black, St. James of London, and Fulton and Rourke. The Maddox even has specialty foods, designer socks, bar accessories, Mission belts, and more. So stop in the Maddox Men's Emporium on the east side of the square in Bryan, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, or Saturday, 10 to 5.
Camco Industries, with facilities located in West Unity, Ohio and Morenci, Michigan, has openings on all 3 shifts for production and assembly operators. We manufacture interior plastic products for the automotive industry. As an operator, you will be required to visually inspect, trim, assemble, and pack parts, as well as label containers. You must be able to pass an entry-level test and a substance abuse test. Camco also has openings for shipping associates, material handlers, and production leads. Camco offers a complete benefit package along with a bonus for the successful completion of probationary status, an attendance bonus, and a referral bonus. If you would like to join our team, please complete an application online at www.kumi-na.com or in person at Camco, 1001 East Jackson Street, West Unity, Ohio, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All rehires will be considered for employment.
Another trip through the heart of the Antwerp lineup, 3, 4, and 5, as Cole Vasquez toes the rubber for his 6th inning of work. We have a couple scores we're going to update you in a moment. It'll be Luke Kraus, a pair of walks drawn by the left-handed hitting Kraus. He takes outside for ball 1. He also has 2 stolen bases and has scored a run. Came in at 5-16, 7 home runs. He's a swing away from tying it and very capable of doing that, as that pitch misses inside on the hands, 2-0. Napoleon, after 5, leads 3-1 over Van Wert. Winner of that game in Division II will get Defiance in the district final tomorrow back in Archibald. Vasquez 2-0 pitch, outside corner, 2-1. Meanwhile, Tenora has just broken through in Division III in Defiance. Tenora 1, Archibald nothing in the 4th inning. Archibald has won the last 5 districts played in Division III, and they, of course, made it to state a year ago. 2-1, the count on Kraus. The pitch sailed on him and missed outside, and it's 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Money time here in this one in the district semi, a 3-2 Edon lead. Hitters count here, and the 3-1. Off the plate, ball 4. And Luke Kraus takes another good at-bat as they pitch kind of around him again, thinking, all right, we'll give up 3 walks instead of maybe a double or a triple or a home run because of the power of Kraus. Now it'll be Hunter Sproles, tying runner aboard. Sproles has struck out and flown out, so 0 for 2 for the cleanup hitter, Hunter Sproles. Will he be bunting? He squares. Bunt is up in the air. Skiles can't find it, but it's over here by the Antwerp double for strike 1, or dugout, I should say, for strike 1. 0-1 on Hunter Sproles. Clark has a single, and Aldemus has a triple for the only 2 Antwerp hits, although Kraus has been on base 3 times via 3 walks. Leasty has walked as well. Here's the 1 strike. Bunt is a hard one. It's back toward third. Prince, the high throw, and it pulled Hickman off the bag. Kraus made a wide turn at second and is able to get back. So it'll be a sacrifice bunt and then E5 on the throw. A huge moment for Edon to collect their second air. Prince fielded, I mean, it was a hard bunt off the bat of Sproles. And they had him in plenty of time. But the throw went wide, so now it's first and second, nobody out for the number 5 hitter, Ethan Leasty. He has flown out to right and has a sacrifice fly and an RBI. Is he bunting here, you would think, to get both runners in? And he's hit. Vasquez has hit him. And just like that, the bases are loaded without a hit. A walk, a sacrifice bunt, E5, and now a hit batsman, and a visit to the mound from Brian Moore. 3-2 Edon, but it is tenuous at best. Bases full of Archers, nobody out. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project for your home or business, Thiel Supply Center in Blakesley should be your first choice. Thiel Supply Center in Blakesley not only has all the lumber for that project, they also have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Thiel Supply Center, located in Blakesley. Thiel Supply Center, wishing good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
Mound visit complete. Antwerp, their biggest threat of the game. They've scored a single run in the fourth and the fifth, but now bases loaded, nobody out. It is Aiden Leasty. Leasty has struck out twice, once looking and once swinging. Left-handed hitting first baseman. He will dig in now. Vasquez going to try to rediscover some rhythm here. Edon is thinking possible squeeze, pinching the corners in. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball to second. Radeball flips to Sapp, and he drops it. Sapp couldn't hang on at second, and everybody's safe. We're tied at 3. That'll be E6. Radeball's toss was a good one. Sapp just didn't look it in, was transitioning. He was trying to tell the base umpire he was transitioning from glove to first, but that wasn't it. That wasn't the case. He just, too quick of a play. It happens in baseball when a tough situation for it to happen. Everybody is safe, again, as we said. Again, a run is scored, the bases remain loaded, and no hits in this inning for Antwerp. Fielder's choice, E6. Both teams now with 3 errors. A walk to Kraus, a sack bunt, E5, a hit batsman, and then a fielder's choice, E6. And we're tied at 3 in the bottom of the 6th, and still nobody out. Infield has to be in now in a tie game. Another left-handed bat, it's Carson Aldemus, who's 1 for 3 with a triple. The first offering. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. What a turn of events here. Antwerp, the veteran team, hanging in even when they fell down 3-0 after 3. Clawing their way back to tie it now as Vasquez steps off the mound and Carson Aldemus steps out of the box, and now Zach Feasby may be thinking a pinch running situation here for somebody as he goes to home plate umpire Steve Elwood. He is. It'll be Mason Steele who's going to be a pinch runner at second. Antwerp 3, Edon 3, Andres O'Neill and Low scoreboard. Second district semifinal of the night. Antwerp has never led. Carson Aldemus, 1 for 3 with a triple and a run scored, is in front, a ball and no strikes here, and we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Wayne Trace waiting on the other side. Righty-lefty matchup. Again, infield drawn in a 3-3 game here in the 6th. Got to cut that runner at the plate. At worst, Aldemus wants to lift one in the air to the outfield. That's a good scenario for Antwerp. Hunter Sproles with speed at third. Here's Vasquez 1-0. Outside 2-0. Cole Vasquez rattled a bit by some defensive miscues behind him. He also has hit his 9th batter of the season to put a runner on in the inning. Here's his 2-0. Foul tipped at the plate by Aldemus, 2-1. Bounced off the right thigh, it looked like, of the umpire. 2-1. You're listening to high school district semifinal baseball here on WBNO FM in Bryan. 3-3 game, bottom of the sixth, 2-1 count on Carson Aldemus, number 7 hitter in the lineup. Bases loaded, nobody out. The pitch, up and away, ball 3 now. 3-1 on Aldemus. He's in a good spot here. It's an aggressive lineup, aggressive staff. I'm guessing he's not taken. Here, the 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? No. They appeal, I think. They did appeal. No swing. Ball 4, and Antwerp, without a hit in this inning, has taken the lead. An RBI for Carson Aldemus on the walk drawn. Luke Kraus scores the lead run. Antwerp with their first lead of the game. It's Eli Reinhardt now, the DH. Vasquez from the line. Still bases loaded. Still nobody out. Reinhardt has fouled out and struck out. The first pitch, a fastball, ground ball, chop foul. 0-1 on Eli Reinhardt. DHing for Camden Fuller. Four runs, 2 hits, 3 errors for Antwerp. 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for Edon. The pitch, off-speed pitch delivered for a strike to Eli Reinhardt. Reed Leasty on deck. That top of the order looming. 0-2 the count. Now Steve Elwood is the second umpire that has talked to a dugout saying something to Antwerp. Nowhere near what we experienced earlier when Bob Morton had to have some words with the Wayne Trace dugout. It had crossed the lines in cheering. The 0-2. Fastball, got him one out of the zone, swung on and missed. Rearing back and blowing it by him for a first out of the inning, Cole Vasquez. So the number 8 hitter, Reinhardt, down on strikes. That'll bring up Reed Leasty, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. Still a long way away from getting out of this jam as Leasty takes away ball 1. Infield goes back to double play distance. They're pinching in at the corners, thinking that Leasty still might be bunting. Maybe Antwerp trying to squeeze a run home. Steele is that pinch runner at third. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, bounced foul. Kraus with a walk, start of the inning. Sack bunt, E5 Sproles. Hit batsman Ethan Leasty. E6 Aiden Leasty, allowing the bases to be loaded. Then Aldemus drew a walk with the bases loaded to make it 4-3. And then Reinhardt struck out. Now Reed Leasty takes low and away, and it's 2-1. Napoleon has advanced with a 3-1 win over Van Wert. So it'll be a Defiance Napoleon final tomorrow in Division 2. Here's the 2-1 Vasquez. Outside, ball 3. 3-1 on Reed Leasty. Here's the 3-1 delivery. Painted the outside corner. Taking was Reed Leasty at strike 2. Tenora in Division 3 continues to lead Archbold 1-0 in the 5th. Big payoff moment here in a 4-3 game, Antwerp. The payoff. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Huge strikeouts back-to-back by Cole Vasquez trying to steady the ship. But the danger not over yet. Chase Clark to the plate. Leadoff man on the lineup. 1 for 3 with an RBI single and a stolen base in this one. Base is still loaded, but now 2 away. Vasquez delivers. Off speed, hammered, left center field, way back, and it's off the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. All of them will come around and score. Chase Clark hammering a double to left field to the wall, and Antwerp now up 7-3. Bases clearing double for Chase Clark, clearing the bases. and breathing room for the two-time defending district champs, now leading at 7-3. They have scored 7 unanswered. A 5 spot here in the 6th. 4 RBIs on the game for Chase Clark. It'll be Parker Moore, who's 0 for 3 with 3 punch-outs. 2 down, Clark at second. The pitch to Moore. Called strike. Tough inning for a young Edon team. Mistakes happen. They play youth up the middle, freshman at second and at short. Hit batsman. There was an error at third. I mean, there's enough miscues to go around. Just a tough inning in the toughest of spots here in a district game. Swung on, fouled back. And you do that against a team like Antwerp, more times than not, they are going to pounce on it and make you pay, and pay dearly. It could have still been 4-3, but the lineup was turned over back to Clark, who smoked it to the fence. The pitch swung on, that's fouled away. 0-2 it remains on Parker Moore. Edon will be sending up 8, 9, and 1 in the top of the 7th inning. By the way, recent history tells us not to go anywhere. The next pitch, and it hit Parker Moore. So he's aboard. That's the second hit batsman of the inning. So it was just a year ago, district semifinal. Ayersville led Montpelier 7-3 in the 7th inning. And Montpelier came storming back, got 4, and then in the 11th ended up walking it off. So as we said, recent history tells you to not go anywhere. Will Kraus come in and shut the door? Will they stay with Leasty? Probably stay with Leasty, knowing that Kraus is fresh, come back and throw tomorrow. Kraus, by the way, back up for a second time this inning. That's a wild pitch that will go back to the screen. Runners advance 90 feet. So now it's second and third with 2 down. Kraus, 3 walks drawn, 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases. So a pest all game long as they've pitched him carefully. 7th now, they're just going to say the heck with it. We're taking the bat out of Luke Kraus's hands. He'll walk for a 4th time as that on-base percentage continues to go sky high for Luke Kraus. Bases loaded for Hunter Sproles, who has struck out, flew out, and also in this inning, remember he had the initial sack bunt to try to move runner up, and that turned into an E5. So he was aboard on an error. Bases loaded again with 2 down. Vasquez drills a strike, 0-1. A 5 spot in the 6th for the number 2 seed, the Antwerp Archers. Number 1 seed, Wayne Trace, waiting on the other side. The 0-1 swung on, and that is punched into shallow center field. Behind second, nice play by Sapp, but he has no play. Sapp made a great play just to keep it in the infield, but he had nowhere to go with the ball. Run scores, and it's 8-3. Infield single for Hunter Sproles and an RBI. Sapp, by cutting it off, saves potentially, well, not potentially, it would have been a second run scoring. And Ethan Leasty comes up. He was hit by a pitch earlier this inning, has an RBI sac fly, and has flown out. That's 6 runs in the inning. The pitch, a swing and a miss, way behind on that swing, Leasty, for strike 1. Antwerp, 3 outs now away from part 3 of the trilogy with Wayne Trace this year. They split in the regular season. Pitch in the dirt. A ball and a strike now is the count. One ball, 1 strike. The next offering. And it hit him. And I mean buried him in the back. You may have heard it over the air. It was a fastball, dead center, middle of the back. And walking down to first is Ethan Leasty, and I think it's the end of the road now for Cole Vasquez. 9-3 Antwerp as the nightmarish sixth inning continues. We'll step aside and be right back.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Since 1875, 4 generations of the Krill family have served this area. Krill Funeral Service realizes that the end can be a difficult and emotional time. They will guide you through each and every step of the funeral process, carefully and with integrity. Krill Funeral Service expresses appreciation for your trust in them, and they'll continue to be there for you in times of need. Krill Funeral Service of Edgerton, Edon, and on West Mulberry Street in Bryan, where they offer an on-site crematory.
Welcome back out here as it is a pitching change. The present and the future on the mound for Edon right now. The present because of what he's done offensively all season. He was, in fact, the Offensive Player of the Year for Edon as far as the team awards concerned, hitting .418. But a potential future #1 starter for Edon, and Kyler Sapp comes in. Sapp 3-1 on the season. This will be his 6th appearance, 22 innings of work. He has a 4.14 ERA, has allowed 25 runs, 13 of them earned, 17 hits, has struck out 30 and walked 29. So control has been an issue for him in this freshman season. A chance here to try to just get Edon back into the dugout, end this inning in a 9-3 game. Right-hander, fastball, curveball, changeup. Bases are loaded when we get back at it still, and 2 down in the inning. Kraus, Sproles, and Leasty, Ethan Leasty, have hit twice in this inning. Aiden Leasty about ready to bat for the second time in this inning, in this 7 spot so far. Aiden Leasty, 2 strikeouts and has reached on an error, so an 0 for 3. Sapp will go from the windup here. Aiden Leasty, the left-handed hitter. The first offering, down in the dirt, ball 1. One in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and an explosion for Antwerp of 7 in this inning. By the way, 9 runs on 4 hits and 3 errors. Errors have been big here. Errors were part of the reason Edon built the lead, Antwerp committing them. That fastball is low and in, ball 2. Antwerp getting the lead, taking advantage of hit batsmen, errors. There is a bases clearing double in there for Chase Clark. That was the big blow that gave the cushion. Not the lead, but the cushion. The 2-0 delivery from Sapp. Fastball inside corner at 82. 2 balls and 1 strike. Low 80s as a freshman, only going to improve that velo as his career continues. The 2-1. That fastball just a little bit low and away, 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Down low, ball 4. And Luke Kraus scores for a second time this inning a run. His 3rd run scored in the game, and it's 10-3. That Defiance Napoleon game, a noon start tomorrow in Archibald. Should be some kind of matchup there for a trip to the regionals. That in Division 2. Tenora Archibald playing for the berth to get Ottawa Hills. That's a wild pitch thrown, goes back to the screen. Sproles scores a run. Runners move up. You know what? Who would have ever expected this when this inning began? But now we are a base hit away from this thing ending in 6. 9 runs have been scored. Edon led this thing 3-2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. This is Aiden Leasty, 0 for 3 on the game. 2 down, runners on second and third, 11-3. Missed wide, it's 2-0. Antwerp, it appears, is going to move into the final at 16-5 and try to go to a third straight regional. Fastball low and away, 3-0. Three balls and no strikes. 2 down, 2 on, and they're on second and third. For Aiden Leasty, the pitch, ball 4. A walk to Aiden Leasty. Edon just cannot find that third out right now. It's Carson Aldemus. Fourteenth batter to hit in this inning. Aldemus is 1 for 3 with a triple, a run scored, and an RBI. Bases are loaded again. Sapp from the windup with the bases loaded. The pitch. Drills a strike, 0-1. Beg your pardon, I said Aldemus. This is Eli Reinhardt up. Aldemus just drew the walk and the RBI. This is Reinhardt. DH, he's 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a follow. Long inning for everybody. Apologies. 0-2 the count. Sapp stares in, rocks and fires. Breaking ball that's chopped foul. We'll do it again at 0-2. Again, no Cleveland-Detroit game tonight. That has been weathered out. They'll make it up on a 4th of July doubleheader. Just a regular schedule the rest of the weekend. 9-run 6th inning to make it 11-3 Antwerp. The pitch. Swung on, lined into right field. It'll drop. And Antwerp is going to end this thing in 6 innings. An 11-run 6th inning puts this thing officially to bed. It'll be an all Paulding County, all GMC district final tomorrow at 5. Your final, Antwerp 13, Edon 3. A quick wrap-up when we come back.
The newest way to save money is also the easiest way to save money. With Midwest Community Federal Credit Union's new rewards checking account powered by Bazing, you get access to thousands of local discounts on shopping, dining, travel, and so much more. All you have to do is show your mobile coupon and save. No matter who you are or what you do, saving money is for everyone. Stop by a Midwest Community branch or visit midwestcommunity.org to open a rewards checking account today.
Miller's Body Shop on Whitaker Drive in Montpelier is the place to go for all your vehicle body work. Whether it's a new or old car, Miller's has been working for you for over 40 years, so you know it's a body shop you can trust. They offer towing and a full-service body shop with used cars for sale as well. Stop by Miller's Body Shop and take a look at their used car lot. And if you need some body work done, give Miller's Body Shop in Montpelier a call today. Miller's Body Shop wishing the Edon Bombers good luck in tonight's game. Go Bombers!
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game. Have you always dreamed of starting your own business? Are you looking for ways to fund your child's education or save for retirement? Maybe you'd like to buy that dream home. Well, the State Bank can help you meet your financial goals, whatever they may be. With State Bank, you'll get all the products and services you expect from your bank with the personal attention of a locally operated community bank. Find a location near you today. State Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Jason Deach Collision and Customs is Northwest Ohio's largest trailer dealer with over 300 trailers in stock, from 53-foot race trailers and custom toter homes to open deck car trailers, dump trailers, landscape trailers, and equipment trailers. But they don't just sell trailers, they service them, add options, and do repairs on any brand. Because they're racers themselves, they know how to build the trailer right for your racing needs. Stop by their Edgerton location or shop 24/7 at jasondeachtrailersales.com. If you can dream it, they can build it at Jason Deach Collision and Customs.
When it comes to choosing a memorial that represents the lasting memories of a person's life, the Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio can create exactly what you were looking for, like an eagle soaring through the woods etched on a memorial, a bench that has mom and dad's names engraved into the granite to sit and reflect, a picture of the family farm etched on the stone, or maybe your style is a memorial that has a split headstone with a base in between for flowers. The Fackler Monument Company of Montpelier, Ohio, serving families in the tri-state area since 1924.
Chase a better career at the Veland Chase Job Fair on June 8th with on-site interviews. Currently hiring for manufacturing workers, maintenance workers, and machinists. Interested applicants stop by the Williams County Fairgrounds at the Veterans Building June 8th from 7 till 11 a.m. or 1 until 5 p.m. Come chase your dreams with Veland Chase. Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com. I'm getting. Welcome back out here to Bryan, where the Antwerp Archers will go to a third consecutive district championship game and do it in style and in convincing fashion, scoring 13 unanswered runs from a 3-0 deficit going into the bottom of the fourth and still leading 3-2 going into the bottom of the sixth. Just jumping all over Edon, taking advantage and pouncing on each and every mistake made, whether it was a physical error, a mental error, a walk, a hit batsman, came up with some timely hits, did a good job of moving runners over, and an 11-run inning. Who'd have thought that when we started the sixth that this would end in a run rule? And it does, with Antwerp moving on 13-3. Chase Clark had 2 hits and 4 RBIs in this one. Luke Krause on base 4 times. Hunter Sproles picked up an RBI and a run scored. Ethan Leasty, a pair of RBIs. Carson Aldemus had a triple, had an RBI and a run scored. All of that in this one. A couple of pitchers in this one. Parker Moore starts. Ethan Leasty in relief. Leasty gets the win in relief. So guess what? Strategy paid off. That means number 1 starter, Luke Krause, fresh, and will go against Wayne Trace tomorrow in the district final. Wayne Trace won our early game by the score of 13-0. Want to thank Chad Savage here, did a great job, and his tournament crew in covering this, and they still have one more day to get through. I want to thank our Edon sponsors for this game: Krill Funeral Home, Black Swamp Equipment, Edon Athletic Boosters, Precise Metal Form, Antwerp Athletic Boosters, Miller's Body Shop, Edon Farmers Co-op, CMF Enterprises, and Fritch Excavating, Edon Pizza, Horman Heating and Cooling, and Veland Chase, plus all of our terrific sponsors all season long: Camco of West Unity, Donaldson's Ace Hardware, American Family Insurance, Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, Direct Link Appliances, Andres O'Neill & Lowe, Amerimaid Realty, Elianne's Boutique and the Maddox Men's Emporium, State Bank, Thiel Supply Center, Fackler Monument Company, Starks Plumbing and Heating, Jason Deach Automotive Services, and Jason Deach Trailers, Oberlin and Turnbull Funeral Home, Bryan Ford Lincoln. Also, Tri-State Vision Center, the main stops of Northwest Ohio. JJ wins back in the fall. Best One Tire and Service as well for helping us bring you high school sports all season long. That will close the book for us on the 21-22 season. We will see you again on opening night of high school football, which is August 19th, and a great way to start our campaign of high school football. Edon Edgerton, already we know what our first football game of the year will be. Best of luck to all of the local teams and athletes that are still alive,
And Antwerp and Wayne Trace should be some kind of third game matchup of the year. They split in the regular season. They go tomorrow for this Division IV District Championship game at 5. Again, our finals, Wayne Trace rolls in the first one, 13-0 over Ayersville in 5. And Antwerp with an 11-run sixth inning wins it in 6 here over Edon, 13-3. Edon bows out at 11-12, and a lot to build on for the future in Edon baseball, while Antwerp continues on at 16-5. For our board ops and for all of our great commentators all season long, Mike Bum, Adam Gubernath, this is Andy Brigle saying so long to the fall. Thanks for listening all season. So long, everybody, from Bryan.